Hi y'all, Joanne here from All of Me Counseling, and the topic this week is relationships. Now, I live in the Silicon Valley. There are tons of young professionals in the area, and one big topic that's on a lot of people's minds is around relationships, on who am I going to date, who am I going to spend the rest of my life with, who am I going to buy a house with. So either through online dating apps like OkCupid, Coffee Meets Bagel, etc., or asking around from friends and family members, seeing, can you set me up with somebody? A lot of people are thinking, like, is this person that I'm considering a compatible fit? And so the topic of compatibility is a big thing that comes up. Now, generally, the way that the word compatibility is understood, it's assumed to mean that, oh, the person and I, like, we're going to jive well together. But I did some digging in dictionary.com one day and to find out what the word actually means. And I learned that in the Latin form, compatibility does not mean that a person and I are the right fit, but it means that we learn how to struggle together. So the root com means together, ability means ability, pati in the middle literally means pain. So contrary to what a lot of people assumed to mean that we're a compatible fit, if you're really wanting to find someone who is a good compatible match, you want to make sure that you yourself are someone who's doing your own personal work and that you're willing to find someone else who's also willing to do the same for themselves. Now, the reason why this is the case is most likely one or both of you are going to change at some point. So just because you're a fit now doesn't mean that you're going to be a fit for the long haul. And so if both of you don't know how to make adjustments as each of you change or grow, the relationship is going to experience more and more strain down the line. So again, I want you to find someone who's really compatible, but someone who is willing to do the work. And so if you want to know how you can do your own portion of it, I have a bunch of blogs around relationships and personal development and things like that. So check out my website at allofmecounseling.com/blogs. There's a ton of information there on how you can start your own journey. A couple weeks down the line, I'm going to be having a live for Ask a Therapist. So if you have any questions that you've been dying to ask a therapist, but felt kind of scared or ashamed or embarrassed to do so, there's a link that's going to be in the comment section. Just wait a couple minutes and you can fill out a survey, ask your questions. I'll get to them, I'll sort through them, and we'll put them on the schedule. So good to hear from y'all. Again, my name is Joanne from All of Me Counseling, and come check this out same time next week, Tuesdays at 12. I'll see you then.